Simple laws of nature and psychology. Simple. What you put out is what you get back. If you're going to the gym, you're working out, and you're putting in that work, you're going to the gym every day. You're getting yourself up at 6 a.m. in the morning, brushing your teeth, doing whatever you gotta do, getting in the shower, going straight to the gym, coming back, showering again, eating healthy foods, getting to your work. After you're done your work, you're learning more. You're doing what you have to do. If you're doing what you have to do and you're telling somebody to do what they have to do, there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. If you're telling somebody to do what they have to do and you're not even doing the thing that you're telling them to do, then stop telling people that. Stop telling people to go to the gym if you're not going to the gym. Even, matter of fact, I'll give you this one. Even if you're not going to the gym, if you're not working out, period, if you're not doing any type of cardio, yoga, home workouts, jogging every morning, if you're not doing anything of those categories, then please do not tell anybody. No matter how fit you get, do what you have to do to work. Stop telling people to do certain things if you're not. Just like how I told you guys to shut your mouth about what you guys have going on, that's the same advice I'm going to take for myself. I'm going to be shutting my mouth. I'm not going to say anything. If I can get $1 billion. Shh. Your whole family don't got to know you got $1 billion. Shh. You can't trust everybody. You just trust. You can't trust everybody. You cannot trust everybody at all. Stop saying, "Oh yeah, well I knew them since kindergarten." You knew them, yeah, you knew them when you guys were in kindergarten. Stop acting like you know them. Even if you see somebody every day, you do not know them. Unless you guys are married and you're paying attention strictly, unless you're married to somebody, you don't know. Stop acting like you know. You don't know your parents either, and parents, you don't really technically know your kids. Well, stop acting like you know. Because there's a lot of parents out here that really hide a whole lot of things from their children, and their children have no clue. No clue. No matter how smart they are, they still can't figure it out. As well as these parents with their kids. Oh yeah, I know my child. Yeah, my child. Whatever. My child doesn't smoke. Right. Your child smokes every single day. So, at the end of the day, just make sure what you're telling people. Just make sure that you're on your P's and Q's yourself. If you're telling somebody to get their schoolwork done, just make sure you're done. And make sure if you passed school that while you were in school, you were doing what you're supposed to do if you're going to tell somebody to get their schoolwork. Okay? I get wanting better for people, but you have to be a role model and you have to set the standard. You have to be willing to change yourself so that if you're not ready to set the standard, that eventually along the road, you can tweak little things so as you get better, the other person that you're trying to influence to get better can get better. So as you go along, let's say your workout journey, working out, and you originally weren't working out, and you stop being lazy and you start going to the gym every day, make sure that the things you are trying to implement onto other people, you are taking for yourself. Because you can, but these days you need strict proof for everything. If you are teaching somebody how to make a certain amount of money, you gotta have some money. You don't gotta have the exact amount of money that, you know what I'm saying, you're trying to teach people how to make. Because these days, it doesn't even make sense. How are you telling somebody, like, these days it's different because you can teach somebody something and not have the resources, especially if you're following the path of God. Because if you're following the path of God, God is going to take it slowly. You're not going to get everything like this. You're not going to get everything like that. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to get everything fast. No. You have to be patient sometimes. So if somebody's telling you something, they don't have proof of what they're telling you, unless it's working out or you see some type. No, here's what I mean. For example, we'll use this as right. If they have proof that the clients that they've worked with were satisfied, then that's one thing. If they have proof that the clients that they work with were satisfied, but they do not have proof of them having results for themselves, that's one thing. Because, like I said, God has a different path for everybody. So they may be getting that information that they're telling you or trying to implement into your brain from God. For you specifically, they might have to go on a whole different path. So they're telling you from their standpoint. Matter of fact, they're not telling you from their standpoint, they're telling you from God's standpoint. So if their path is to take it easy and patience, and the thing is not going to come to them as fast as they think, you can't expect proof that fast, because everybody has a different path. For some people, things happen fast. For some people, things happen very slow. And for some people, it's like neutral. So it's like you get rewards here and there. So if you don't see proof, sometimes, depending on the situation, it doesn't mean that what somebody's teaching you is fake. It just means that everybody has a different route they have to take. I know me personally, I own a business myself. I'm not going to go and wait 30 years. I'm not going to wait 10, 20 years until I finally see results to start teaching people stuff. Because by then, a whole bunch of things will be different. You already know. If you stick to the trends, you know that trends do not stick around for a long time. And if they do, they improve over time. They get better. Something more is added. So what you have to understand is that sometimes with proof, it's not always physical. It's not always physical. God could show you a sign by just implementing something into your head. And that would be God's sign. Everybody's path is different. Unless the person does not believe in God, that's a whole different story. I wouldn't know, because I believe in God and I'm a very strong Christian. Man, you know what I'm saying? I believe heavily in God and I will never stop believing. And that's one thing that I will always stick to, is that I will never stop believing. You can't convince me nothing. So I can't tell you based off of people who don't believe in God. I don't tell you that I believe in God. Everybody's path is different. So it may take me in the next 10 years to make $1 million, but it can only take you 3. It may only take you 3. So proof is different for different reasons. Unless somebody is giving you some type of workout plan. Yeah, a workout plan is different, but we're talking about money. But if you have a workout plan, right? Somebody's giving you a workout plan. Let's say you do a little Zoom call and they're fat. That's, whole different situation. But if I'm talking about money, because God has a different path for everybody. So one person might take this route, the other person might take the other route. So proof is not always physical. Sometimes proof is spiritual. You know what I'm saying? So somebody may not have a whole bunch of clients because there's a certain audience God may want them to meet. So oil proof is different. Because people have to understand, people have to start a business from the bottom. They're not going to have clients at first. So if you're their first client, if you got money, the most strategic plan you could ever do is to buy the cheapest plan that they have. If you feel like they're going to scam you. Simple. So, you know what I'm saying? Just remember, don't count anybody's pockets. Only count yours. Make sure to keep your head with God. Make sure to move with God. That's what I should say. Make sure to move with God. Do not be envious for other people. Keep your mouth shut. Mind your business. And make sure that whatever you're telling somebody else, you're doing yourself. So that the proof is in the pudding. I'll see you guys tomorrow.